Bonjour mes amis, je m'appelle Okincholuchko Pascaline, je suis étudiante de l'Université du Nigerien Nsukka. Je suis étudiante de la langue française. So I decided to introduce myself in French today because I am a French student. So in today's video we're going to be treating the French culture that the outside world consider weird. A very, very important French culture that the outside world consider weird. If today is the first time you're tuning in, don't forget to like, leave a comment and subscribe. So the important French culture that we're going to be talking about today is called du pain, the bread. It signifies a lot in the French life and in the French culture. And like how? I have a lot of questions now, but believe me, you need to stick to the end of this video to find out what eventually I mean by this. Because when you tell some people this, they're like, sure, bread, why will I be having bread with dinner? Well, yes, it's someone's culture, and you need to see why it's important and why it goes like that. Let me go down to my memory lane, because I remember the first two classes I had as a French student, I learned some of the words. I learned du pain and la baguette. And at some point, I was like, what's the difference? I thought du pain is also la baguette. You get the mixed up. I'm like, my lecturers are like, no, of course not. La baguette is a type of du pain that is considered the French classic, la classique. So basically, I'm like, why? So he said, avec le temps, you will understand. And now I understand what they mean by with time I will understand, because I think I actually really understand. So I let my not understand. The bread is called du pain, and the la baguette is a classic, a different type of bread that is only written, like the recipe is made by French people, and then is one of a kind. On January 13th, 2018, the President of France, Emmanuel Macron, supported the call for the baguette to put up as the national treasure in the United States. He agrees and he said, I quote, "La baguette is the envy of the world." You know why it's like that? Because centuries ago, French people have relied on bread as their main meal. And then, okay, let's go down to the French Revolution. If you go down to the French Revolution in 1789, you're going to see that one of the things that caused the first protest was lack of bread in the city. It was a sign that things have gone really, really bad. After the plague came the bread. So basically, people couldn't take it anymore. How would we be fighting for bread? You get? I'm just trying to tell you, it's not necessarily the du pain that caused it, that's bread, but it has a lot to do with it. How could we not have bread? That was what French people sound like, because this has been here for centuries. How are we suffering to this thing that we don't have bread anymore? Like the only special food that we put so much importance on, and all of a sudden we don't have it anymore. Wow, that was really terrifying for them, and they would like find out what happened. So if you want to find out, you can just go and read through the French Revolution. Believe me, it's interesting. You can just watch a documentary on it on YouTube. It's really, really interesting. A high quality bread in France is respected for being great and not rejected for being expensive. So they actually like respect a bread that has quality rather than what you call, wow, it's expensive, I can't buy that. So well, it's not considered expensive, rather it's considered rational. A popular American bread known as pullman is heavily influenced by the French recipe of bread, if not stolen. The bread called pain. This also extends to France's colonies during those times, like the Togo and the Republic, all those countries that were colonized by French people. So basically, they used the policy of assimilation, so they were able to assimilate their culture. That's why when you go to Togo or you're traveling and then you go in by bus, and then along the border between Benin Republic and Nigeria, you're going to like be seeing people selling baguettes around those places. So you're going to be like, wow, this bread that looks long like this. So basically that's why they were able to assimilate this culture and imbibe it, and then it became part of them. So when you go to this country, like when I went to Togo back in 2019, I was like, why do people eat this bread? Why is it the most rampant bread here in Togo? But I got used to it and I really enjoyed it, and it really saved my ass during the COVID-19. And I'm not the only one that thinks like that. I think most of my classmates also think like that. So I know we all agree that bread is very special to the French culture, certain speciality to the French people. And then I'm looking forward to the next one. What's this other world culture that we don't know about yet? So it's gonna blow your mind. Don't forget to do the necessary and like and subscribe and leave comments. Thank you. Bye.